Welcome to the tutorial on custom team format leagues, also known as inter-club leagues on the Swish app. As a review, the custom team format allows you to do several different types of league options. Let's take a look at just a few of them. On the one hand, you could do an all-gender matchup, where players are either all male or all female and compete against other teams. In this case, it's a fun spin-off of MLP where it's a male four-person team. The teams will play against each other, picking their seeded players 1, 2, 3, and 4. For every single match, the team captain can simply pick the lineup for their team. They choose which of the players off of the main roster or off of the bench will be competing in every single game within the overall match. Let's take a look at another example. This is more of an inter-club league where teams can actually have a roster of 6, 8, even up to 12 players, including all of the subs. We have a few different country clubs from the same different local area with different roster sizes competing against each other. With the custom team format, you get to pick the rules for your event. In this case, there are 3 different lines and it's mixed doubles. So each team must have a minimum of 6 people on the roster, and you can have more for subs as well. The rules of play specify that you'll play 2 games on each line. So line 1 plays 2 games, line 2 and line 3 each play 2 games for a total of 6. The custom team format is excellent. The captain and players get to pick their lineup for each of the games within the overall team versus team match. Once rosters have been selected, you simply play and input your scores and continue until you finish your event. Some other fun formats include doing a 3-team. You could also do a best 3 out of 5 doubles match. The possibilities are limitless. You get to pick the team size and you get to pick the format. It's very exciting. Now let's get started on how to create this type of event. Select Create a Game, choose your sport, select the league option, and then choose Custom Team Format. Input your league name, then click Add Event. For the Interclub League, you may want to select the date to be the very end of your league. Go ahead and choose your date, select the other details, the number of teams, all of your customizations, and one very important note is that the max number of rounds should reflect the number of weeks in your league. For example, every single week, one team will typically play against another team. For example, Newport Beach Country Club versus San Clemente Country Club. The following week, Newport Beach Country Club may play against Niguel Heights Country Club. So the number of rounds should reflect the number of weeks for the duration of your league. In this case, I want an 8-week interclub league where you will play against a different team every single week until it's finished. Now I'm ready to hit done, and let's hit finish and create league. Let's open up our league, click on the game within our league, and let's start adding some teams. When you hit Edit Team and go to add the rosters, you'll notice you start with a team name, and the app gives you 3 default player spots, but you can continue to add as many player spots as you would like. Again, you get to pick the rules. We see interclub leagues where the rosters are 4 players and you can have up to 2 subs. We see lots of team leagues where you have 4 doubles lines, so 8 main players and you can have up to 20 subs. You get to pick the rules for your event. So go ahead and fill out the roster for one of your teams, hit done, and then go ahead and fill out the other teams in your league. Once you filled out all the teams, in my simple example, I just have 4 teams, go ahead and click the View or Start Matches. This will generate the schedule where you can swipe round to round and see the different matchups. Let's start by clicking View Matches. You'll notice that there is a Rules of Play section where you actually get to type in whatever you would like the rules to be. If you're doing an all-male MLP style, you might explain that the team is 4 people. They'll play 3 or 4 different sub-matches, however many you choose. You can specify if the games are to 11, 15, 21, regular, rally scoring, or side out. You get to pick the rules. My interclub league has 3 different doubles lines and each line plays 2 games. So I specified my rules of play. You can also edit the title of the games. For example, the first match might be specifically a mixed doubles. The second match might be men's doubles. This depends on your league. In my interclub league, we have 3 doubles lines. So you have a line 1, 2 players, a line 2, and a line 3. You'll notice as well, there is a button for Add Another Match. You can simply click this button and it will continue to expand the number of games within the overall league. Let's put this into context as well. I started by saying I want an 8-week interclub league. That means that every single week they'll play against a different team. I've only added 4 teams, so they'll start to repeat after a few weeks. But nonetheless, you play a round every single week of the league until you finish, and then your results page will have all of the details. So those are the steps to running this type of league format. It's very customizable. You can use it for any type of flexible team roster league that you would like. 2, 3-person teams, all male MLP style, interclub leagues. You get to decide. All you have to do is simply set up your interclub league, add your teams and your rules of play, and Swish will generate the rotations where each week you play a different round within the game until the league is complete. Thanks for watching, and as always, reach out to our team if you have any questions.